Hey Kids Zone team, I wanted to give you guys some information about what's coming up in December. We are going into Christmas season. It's going to be a lot of fun things happening in Kids Zone and a couple things that are a little bit different too. So I just wanted to give you guys kind of a picture of what's coming in December and how you can be a part of it because it's going to be super fun and it'll be more fun if you guys are there. Okay, so the whole reason, of course, that we're doing, you've probably heard about the Wonder Christmas services that we're doing. We're doing so many of these. I think it's like 9 of them. The reason is we want to see families and kids connected with our church, especially if they don't have a church that they go to. And typically Christmas time and Easter is when we have people come to church that don't typically go anywhere or have been, and maybe they only come at that time of year. So we're making this really big and all rowing together to make this an awesome week for kids and families. So that's why it's such a big push. And so you're going to hear a lot about Wonder and how we're going to be helping with that with our Kids Zone team as well. So a couple of things that are coming in December. First of all, we are having 2 Kids Zone Christmas parties. You've heard us talk about this in Kids Zone on the weekends. It's all about getting kids to work together to save Christmas because, oh my gosh, Christmas is broken. So we're kind of taking some inspiration from the Grinch here. The kids are going to have to work together to save Christmas, and they're going to play some games and bring in some canned goods to help our food bank and all these different things that are going to help rebuild the heart of Christmas. And so it'll be a lot of fun. But the interesting fact about this, so it's happening December 20th and 21st at 6 p.m. That's a Thursday and a Friday night. And because of that, we are not having Kids Zone that following weekend. So there's no Kids Zone on Saturday, there's no Kids Zone on Sunday because everything that weekend and up through Christmas Eve is going to be all of the Wonder services. So if you guys want to help out, absolutely, please come to the parties because it's going to be a blast. We're also having a cookie bar, an indoor snowball fight, and the kids are going to want to see your faces. And I know I would love to have you guys there. So if that's something that you want to do, please talk to me or to Anastasia if you want to be part of the Christmas parties. Again, those are December 20th and 21st. And remember, there's no Kids Zone that weekend, the week of Wonder. If you're not sure about that, just talk to me when I see you, but it's going to be a ton of fun. And then the Wonder services, which are happening December 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. There's a ton of services, but something fun that we're doing brand new. We've never done this before. But in the main service, there's going to be a hidden scavenger hunt for kids. So when we don't have Kids Zone, they can still go to the service and they'll get kind of like when you go to Denny's or somewhere and you get a kids menu, there will be a menu just for them. And there's going to be hidden things all throughout the service that they have to find. And then if they find everything, they can stop by a Kids Zone table after the service and get a fun prize to connect them with who we are and just give them something fun. So that is coming up. And just to give you guys some context on what is going on during Wonder because Kids Zone is not happening. However, there are still ways you can be involved. So Kids Zone might not be happening, but we do have Kids Zone Junior, which is the 0 to 5 age. So if any of you want to help out with those extra services and you want to be here to jump in, let me know. We'd love for you guys to do that. Or you may even be able to help at the table handing out prizes to kids. So lots of ways that you can get involved. So just mark down that whole week. Look at your life. If you guys are bored and you're like there's no school and it's not Christmas yet, I don't know what to do, but there's all this stuff at APC. Maybe there's something you can do to help us out. So if you're interested, talk to me about that. This weekend, we have a couple of unique things going on as well. So our preschoolers are going to be singing in the main service, which is, super cute. They steal the show every year. Elementary is not singing this year. So if those of you that remember that, that's not something happening, but preschoolers are singing. So that's something fun. And then after every service, we're having what we're calling a concourse party. And the Kids Zone team is actually sponsoring this. So we're bringing the bounce house down to the concourse and we're passing out cookies and juice and just creating a fun atmosphere for our families and for kids. So what I'm asking of you guys, and you've probably heard from Anastasia already, if you are able to do this, this is what we are thinking so that every team in some capacity is helping with another service time. So we don't want you to leave your particular service because you're needed there as a small group leader and you have responsibilities there, but you can help after a different service time that you don't already serve in. So for example, the Saturday team, if you're on the Saturday team, we're asking that you potentially help after the 9:30 service or even the 11:15 because it doesn't conflict with your Saturday service. The 9:30 team, if you can help after the 11:15 or the Saturday service, that would be awesome. And the 11:15 team, you could help after the Saturday service because it's not going to conflict with you being on time to your service. So that might sound a little bit confusing, but basically the party happens after every service, and we'd love for you guys to be part of that. And if you're able to do that and come to a different service time to help at the end, that would be great. So most of you are probably going to one of those other services for you to go to church anyway. So if you wanted to help out with that, please let Anastasia know so that she can give you a job to do with passing out cookies and watching the bounce house and creating a fun atmosphere in the concourse. It's going to be a lot of fun this weekend. And with the preschoolers singing, some of you guys may be called upon to help catch the preschoolers, to help them when they're downstairs on stage. Some of you have done that before, so I will let you know if you are going to help out with that for the first part of service. So lots of random fun things that are happening this week and then going into December. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see us connect with new families and to do this new scavenger hunt thing at Wonder and also the Christmas party. I think it's going to be a blast. And yeah, fun stuff. One more thing I wanted to mention. I know many of you are using Planning Center to let us know when you're coming to your service time. Please keep doing this. And if you have not already done this, make sure you download the app and you respond to the requests. So you should be getting a request probably for like the next month, looking at all the service times. And all you have to do is go in, click on your name, and then click your service time and click accept or decline if you know that you're going to be away for that particular weekend or something. But please do that. That's helping us as a team just figure out who's going to be here, who's not going to be here. And it helps us to just really plan appropriately. And we're also giving away some fun awards for this. So we haven't done this in a while. So the award that we pulled for this most recent week is Emily Redding, because Emily, you've been really faithful with Planning Center. I think you've been one of the most active users that we've had so far, so thank you for doing that. I have a gift card for you when I see you on Saturday. So fun stuff, guys. So thank you for all that you do in Kid Zone, and I will see you this weekend. Hopefully some of you guys can help us create that awesome experience in the concourse and also for the Christmas stuff coming up. So I'll see you soon. Everybody have a great Thursday.